Hello, hello, hello. Hi, people. How we doing today? Oh, there is a reverb here. Okay. Hi. Hello. How are we doing? Hope we're doing well. As the title of today's stream says, long time no stream. Hi. It has been a hot minute since y'all have heard from me. There's been a lot going on. So I'm going to explain a bit first, and then I want to talk about my plans for the channel. First I want to talk about what's been going on, and then I want to talk about some problems I've been having, and then I want to talk about, my plans for the channel moving forward, because there is going to be some stuff changing. Even though right now it's a very small channel, and I rarely stream, again, I want to talk about it. So, let's get into talking about where I've been, what's been going on. It has been a crazy 2 months. Crazy, wild 2 months. I haven't scripted any of this out, which was probably a bad idea in retrospect, but it's okay. We will work on this. We're rolling with this. But for starters, I didn't have my laptop for a hot minute, so I was not able to stream. And I wasn't able to upload, and I wasn't able to record. And then, even when I had my technology, there was some pretty serious. There was some both not serious stuff and serious stuff that happened. So, non-serious stuff, obviously, I'm a teenager. I have school and stuff, and I have performances, for I am in choir and theater. So I had a bunch of performances and after-school rehearsals, and then also I'm starting to get to my time in high school where I'm starting to have to really focus up and work. So I've been doing that. It's taken a lot of time. And then my health declined. I started getting sick a lot. I was getting very sick. Hold on. This music does not fit. Hold on. This is better. No, it's not. Hold on. I kind of hate my life right now. Don't know why nothing's working. Okay, this is a bit better. Anyways, so I was getting sick a lot, and of course I can't really stream when I'm sick. And so I was never able to stream. And when I finally got well enough to start streaming, I ended up bruising my knee, which was a lot of fun, and I had to stay in bed. And then right after my knee incident, it finally healed, and I was able to dance and walk and all that stuff properly. Literally the day that I was able to go to school and not have my knee brace, I got into a major accident going home. And so that has taken up a lot of time and stuff. I'm okay now. I'm alive. I am here. But, stuff's been kind of rough. And then right after, once we finally healed from the car crash and everything, we had my friend, we're graduating, and end of school, so we had finals and all this stuff. So it has just been really busy. And for that, I apologize. But now you kind of know where I've been. And I've also been, when I did have free time, I was watching YouTube because I'm lazy. I also just did not have energy to stream, if I'm being so for real. So I didn't. But yeah, so now you guys know where I've been. It's been a crazy 2 months. Wild. Absolutely wild. But we're here. We're trucking. We're alive. Yeah. Another reason why I haven't been streaming, we're gonna get into the problems now. Another reason why I have not been streaming. I've discussed this a little bit over a few other streams, but when it comes to streaming, I have a laptop, a Chromebook at that. So obviously it's super laggy and it doesn't really work very well for streaming. And the whole reason why I wanted to do streaming in the first place was to game, to play Minecraft, to do this and that, right? But I physically cannot do that on my Chromebook. And it's been really hard, and I am not super wealthy. I am not at a point in my life where I can buy a better computer to stream with. So that's been a huge problem. And I've actually, for the first time in my life, been considering making a GoFundMe so I can actually do the stuff that I really want to do. Which would be nice to have y'all's feedback if that would be even something that y'all are willing to do. Probably not, but it's just a thing. But I don't have technology to stream. I also don't really know what I'm doing with streaming and all this stuff. So been working with that, trying to figure out what I am doing and all this stuff. And yeah, it's just been a lot, going on. Can't do much. And then I guess we'll just go to what I want for the channel. What I see in the future of this channel. Like I said before, my ideal for this channel, the reason why I started streaming and stuff, was to play games. And I have a passion for Minecraft roleplays specifically. I really like story writing, writing stories and stuff. And I love Minecraft, and I want to do Minecraft roleplays. But again, I don't have a PC. I don't have anything like that to even be able to, do that kind of stuff. Which is not super cool. And I have scripts and stories written. I just can't do anything about it. Because again, where I'm at in my life, it's not a spot where I can do much here. So it's been rough. It's been very rough, but I do plan in the coming weeks, because now I'm on summer break. So I do plan in the coming weeks to kind of do a full rebrand of the channel. Hopefully find a different streaming platform, all this stuff. But going back into it again, saying this again, I cannot game. The whole reason why I wanted to stream. I cannot really game or do any of the things I initially wanted with this channel. So, but I do really like streaming and talking to viewers, and I feel like that's kind of what the streams have been anyways. So until I can get to a point where I can get a PC or a better computer or something better to stream with, I plan on streaming at least once a week. And that's just chatting. You know, me just taking a few hours, or like an hour or a few minutes or whatever, and just kind of interacting with people. Because I don't really get to do that a lot during summer. So, you know, just being able to chill and talk and all that fun stuff. But, yeah. So, again, plan on doing a whole rebrand of everything. So, that's a thing. And then at some point I was thinking about doing like reaction videos, that kind of stuff. Again, I don't know. But yeah. Yeah. There's not much, you know, not much else to say or do in that aspect. Again, kind of in between a rock and a hard place at the moment. So I'm just kind of, you know, stuck here. So, yeah. I will say something else I've been doing in my free time is I've been watching specifically a lot of, I don't know if y'all have heard of it, but this thing called Princess SMP. I adore it. I absolutely adore it. And I have been watching this stuff religiously. You know, so yeah, there's that. And going and watching it, but it's a fantasy roleplay series, and it is very, 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 very good, and I really like it. I liked last season, and I love this season. It's great. A good spot. I'm gonna recommend you creators or people to watch. The whole storyline of Princess SMP is there is 3 kingdoms. There's Overworld, the End Kingdom, and the Nether Kingdom. It's just really good. It's really, really, really good. If you're interested in watching it, I'm promoting this because, again, I really like it. And I have ADHD, so my brain's all over the place. But this is kind of what streams are going to be from now on until it changes. Just kind of, talking about whatever comes to mind or whatever y'all chat about or whatever. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and recommend one person from each kingdom, or like 1 or 2 people from each kingdom. So for the Overworld Kingdom, I highly recommend watching Mousie's. I think that's her username. Hold on. Mousy116. She plays Ophelia. She is my favorite. I have 2 favorites out of everyone, but I love Ophelia. She's so I love her. She's so adorable. But Ophelia is adorable, and I love her, and so you should watch Mousy116's point of view, and she is up to date too. I'm pretty sure. minus I think like one video she might need to upload, but I don't know if she's going to. But she's like pretty consistently on too. She's on at least like once a week. So she's very much so in lore. She gets caught up in a lot of lore. So watching her, good, cool. Trying to think of another. I don't watch that much overworld stuff, so she's like the only overworlder I watch. And then Madison Elizabeth Gaming is another good one to watch. I don't know if she's caught up on all her uploads yet. She's really good. She plays Enya. She's the Nether Kingdom. She's very good. Very, very good. She's kind of in lore. Like, she's kind of caught up in lore. Not super. Like, she's not always involved in a lot of lore. But, if you want more of some way to kind of be told lore, and a whole lot of, she's more on the ship side, like, a lot of her content is ship or just hanging out. If you want that kind of content, Madison is really good to watch. And then if you want someone more caught up in lore from the Nether, there's Pink Diamond Diva. She plays Princess Laurentia of the Nether Kingdom. So, of course, she's going to be very... I don't know if she's caught up either. Not sure. But she's a pretty good point of view to watch. And then I don't watch, any... These are on... the people I've just recommended are on YouTube. I don't watch, almost anyone from the... Oh, no, I do watch someone from the end. The next person, the end person that I watch is they stream. Hold on, I want to make sure I get the name right. It's so hot in the room I'm in right now. I'm struggling. Okay. And my phone is... Ayúdame. I want to make sure I get the name right. Okay. Gordon_Osin, I believe is how you pronounce it. He plays Vincent, the Enderian advisor? I don't know if he's still the advisor. I think he's still the advisor. I don't know. Vincent. He plays Vincent. And so that's the only Enderian I watch. Oh, wait, no. I also watch Dr. Lucario, who is also on Twitch. And, oh, yeah. Gordon's on Twitch. And so is, or Laz, whatever they go by. I'm not exactly sure. But they're on Twitch, and then so is Dr. Lucario. And Dr. Lucario plays Chris Stark, the Emperor for the End Kingdom, I believe, right now. And then Kanoka621 who's also on Twitch, but I think he's also on YouTube as well. He plays Olivier, who is an End Kingdom. I love how I said I didn't watch the End Kingdom, but then I know so many people from the End Kingdom. Oh, I have another person from... Oh, okay, I have another person from the Overworld. Okay, I have a few. Lizalia? I don't know if I pronounced her name right. She plays Fifi. She's also on Twitch, but she's also on YouTube as well. K-Boogie. He plays Roinar from the Nether Kingdom, and then White Fang Studios. I don't think he posts. I know he has a YouTube channel, but I don't think he posts any of the videos on his YouTube channel. So he's just on Twitch. But Fang plays Balefire. Sorry, I don't know why I forgot his name, but I do watch him a lot. I watch mainly Overworld. Like, Fang and Ophelia are the two that I keep up with consistently. But I know so many people from other kingdoms. But he's in the Overworld. Fang's in the Overworld. Or Balefire's in the Overworld. And he's the advisor in the Overworld. So, you know, pretty cool. But sorry, I'm just ranting. And then there's also I'm going to butcher this so much. Whoopsits Morty. I think it's Whoopsits Morty, but there's no sentence, like there's no spaces. It's just all one word. They're on Twitch. He is on Twitch. But I think he also has YouTube, and he sometimes posts the videos to there. I'm not sure. He did play Apollo, but now he plays Athena. Apollo's from the Ends. Athena's in the Nether. There's another one I thought of. Hold on. Another person I thought of. Another Nazarian. Hold on, let me find. No! Viper. They play. I forgot their name. Help. Chiron. There we go. They play Chiron from the Nether Kingdom. Chiron is the heir of the Nether Kingdom. So, yeah, there you go. There's your princess. If you want to watch Princess, watch them. I prefer the YouTube peoples because it is much easier. Because with Twitch, you know, eventually those videos are going to, you know, not be there anymore. With YouTube, they're there forever. So it's a lot easier to look. But, yeah, sorry to stream so early. Because there's, like, no one coming. Because they're all used to me streaming much later. But 'tis be okay. Because if people really wanted to, they can come back and watch my streams. Probably not going to, but you know. That's a thing. No, it was so funny. The thing that made me want to stream today, I was already thinking about streaming soon. But the thing that made me want to stream today is I look at my notifications and I see... Sir, I'm calling you out, my dude. But, I go onto my notifications and I see a comment on my last live that says, I'm not dead. And after that, I just never streamed again. And, I know there was a comment, but it's not there anymore. That's really sad. I don't know where. Help. Anyways, someone, a user, I know I'm not gonna call them out, but they commented and they're like, I think you actually are dead. I'm like, yeah, just a little bit. One thing right now, the funny thing is I'm always in pain now. It's great because I am streaming and I am going through like kidney infection. And it's painful, and I am in pain. But I'm here, y'all. Hooray. You can thank Mr. Cheese. I'm just like, scratch that, I'm calling you out. Hold on, did I stop streaming? don't think I did. It's saying I did. I know I didn't. There we go. Yay! Things did not work for a hot minute, but it's working now, so we're okay. Yeah, I think that's all I really wanted to come on here and talk about. I think I'm, for now on, I have to, like, you know, set a notification like, hey, y'all, I'm streaming in a few minutes. Come see me. But, yeah. And there's another thing. Oh, that's a reminder. I am working on a Discord server at the moment so that I can make a Discord server and then people can go into the Discord server. And so I don't have to stream for announcements like this. And y'all can just get this Discord server. And y'all can also, like, talk to me and give me feedback and tell me what I should do and stuff. So, yay! Yeah. This is turned into less of a stream and more of just an update video. But you know what? It works. But I think I'm gonna end it here because it's been 30 minutes and I'm starting to be in pain again. So I need to go lay down. I think I'm gonna end it here. In the future, peoples, if y'all are watching it, thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all. Again, give me feedback. Feel free to comment under the video and let me know if I should make a GoFundMe or something. Because, again, I do want to play video games and stuff on here. I just can't right now because I'm struggling. But, yeah. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and stuff. Subscribe if you come across this. That's a huge help. Would appreciate it. We're almost to 10 subscribers. That would be cool if I hit 10, you know. Small milestones, right? Small milestones. But, yeah. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Oh, I'm struggling. Bye.